Now that I have my hands on the Blu-ray for The Force Awakens, I wanted to take the chance to break down the Kylo Ren vs Rey Lightsaber Duel and Rey's massive power-up by taking an in-depth look more specifically at Rey and the differences in her abilities and lightsaber form before and after the moment where we see her tap into the Force while closing her eyes mid-battle. Now, this video is aimed at those of us who believe or want to believe that Rey's power-up has a deeper meaning than just being a plot device to defeat Kylo Ren or a Mary Sue type character as I have read in the past. Before we break down the fight, we should note that Rey by this stage has gone from not having displayed any Force abilities to now being able to use a Jedi Mind trick, as well as resisting Kylo Ren's intruding into her mind and even diving into Kylo's mind herself. This will play a part towards the end of the video. So let's get started. Here we see Rey overpower Kylo's ability to pull the lightsaber to herself and activates the lightsaber for what we believe is the first time. She immediately goes on the attack, and her first attack is a thrust with the lightsaber, followed by wild side-to-side swings. Quickly, Rey finds herself pushed back to defense by a combination of Kylo Ren's superior lightsaber combat ability and his raw power. Rey predominantly now counterattacks only using thrust motions, which can be seen as Rey adapting her knowledge and experience with her staff into lightsaber combat. Rey, finding an opening and possibly some luck involved as well, is able to hit Kylo Ren on his left arm, before putting more distance between herself and Kylo once again. Again she attacks using a thrust, and up until this point in the fight has been her only form of attack against Kylo Ren. Now in a lightsaber lock, Rey is focusing the Force, and it's at this moment we see Kylo Ren's facial expression change. Now he is either suddenly constipated or under physical stress he has not been under previously. His facial expression here matches very closely with the look he gives towards the end of the duel, where him and Rey are holding each other in a position as he is using maximum physical strength to stop her overpowering him. It is possible that while Rey begins to focus the Force, she is able to use a similar ability to we see Kylo Ren using on her on this shot right now. Because to me, it looks like he is trying to use maximum effort to overpower her, and Rey not even slightly budging as a result of his additional effort. We have seen that when Rey's mind was being assaulted by Kylo, that she was able to return the favor. So has she also picked up on Kylo Ren's ability once again? I will attempt to explain this at the conclusion of the duel. Now we see Rey break the lightsaber lock and press the attack. She begins to aggressively attack Kylo Ren in a way previously unseen in this battle up until this point. She is now favoring an overhead swing and constantly pushing the attack rather than defending. The most interesting part here, as we can see a very unusual grip style that we had certainly not seen Rey use before. She has one hand in a reverse grip and the other in a conventional grip while she swings from side to side in a fluid attacking motion. This constant assault on Kylo Ren forces an opening as Kylo Ren drops his guard and Rey strikes, wounding Kylo Ren. She uses her go-to thrust and hits Kylo Ren again. Kylo Ren staggers backwards and Rey violently swings her lightsaber in a vertical attack, very reminiscent of Dooku and Anakin's duel. They now enter a final showdown, and Rey cuts Kylo Ren's lightsaber in half and inflicts a winning blow. So, as I mentioned earlier, when Rey and Kylo were in a lightsaber lock before her sudden power-up, we saw Kylo looking like he was unable to move, combined with Rey's ability to pick up the Jedi Mind trick and her sudden change in lightsaber form. We are forced to either accept this as, well, a plot device for Rey to defeat Kylo, or accept the possibility there is something else at work here. The most likely theory, in my opinion, is that at a younger age she was trained as a Padawan as one of Luke's students, and at some stage, for whatever reason, saw her memory suppressed or wiped. The idea may sound ridiculous, but in Star Wars Legends it's referred to as a memory rub and has been used multiple times, as well as in canon in Star Wars Clone Wars when Anakin has his memories wiped by the father of Mortis. Having seen a breakdown of the fight, I would love to hear your opinions about Rey's abilities before and after she channels the Force, and if you believe it was simply a plot device or something more.